Hi, welcome to the Intuitive Writer Activation Workshop, a free online course dedicated to helping you unlock and access your natural intuitive writing abilities. I'm your instructor, author Camille Peacock. Please support this free content by hitting the subscribe button and telling all your writing buddies. Thank you so much, and I hope you enjoy the course. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Intuitive Writer Activation Workshop. I am so excited that you're here. And I have to tell you that the creation of this course was not my idea. This was something back in early 2019. I heard from my guides that this course was coming and it was something that they were going to co-create with me. And I was like, what do you mean? I'm not a teacher, I'm not a podcaster, I'm terrified of public speaking, what are you talking about? But they were very adamant that this was something that needed to be birthed. So I am honored to be their messenger. I'm honored that I had the opportunity to co-create this course and bring it to you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Camille and I am a writer. I have been writing books for over 30 years. I have a bachelor's degree in creative writing and I have over 20 published novels to my name. So as you can see, I have been at this for a very long time. The craft of writing is something I have dedicated my life to. And for most of the time that I've been a writer, I subscribed to the conventions that were taught to me. I believed that there were only two ways to write a story. And that was either by outlining or by pantsing. Outlining is pretty self-explanatory. That is the process of creating an entire outline of your novel and then sitting down and writing the novel after you have the outline. Pantsing is short for writing by the seat of one's pants, and that basically is sitting down at the keyboard and making up stuff on the fly. So both of these are legit writing techniques, but we are here to talk about a new writing technique, a new paradigm, which is called intuitive writing or writing with your intuition. Intuitive writing is a third writing technique. It is the conscious act of co-creating your stories with the universe. There are energies out there that want to work with writers and be channeled onto the page. And with intuitive writing, you can consciously access these energies and work with them. And I am here to teach you how to do that. You're going to learn how to do that in this course. So intuitive writing is for everyone. I know as I'm sitting here talking about co-creating with the universe and working with energy and channeling them onto the page, I know it can sound really serious, but it's not just for serious writers and of serious fiction. It's not something special for award-winning writers. Intuitive writing is for everyone. It doesn't matter if you write sexy romances, epic fantasies with dragons and magic, or slasher horror, or maybe you write memoirs or nonfiction. It doesn't matter. I write zombie apocalypse books and every one of them was co-created with the universe. So I just want to make sure that everybody knows that this writing technique is accessible for everybody and it exists out there for everybody. And there's a reason why you are drawn to the stories and the genre that you are. So I really just want you to trust that. There's a reason these energies are drawn to you and why they want to work with you. So just lean into whatever you feel drawn to and trust yourself and trust what's coming through. There are 4 things that you're going to need for this course. The first of them is a pen and a journal. Journals are an integral part of this course. It's not only for the prompts that I'm going to give you, but as you begin working with your intuition, you're going to want to write down everything that you download and everything that you channel through. You're going to want to make sure that you keep a record of it so that you can access it when you need it. So make sure you have your pen and your journal. The next thing that you're going to need is a quiet, private space. Each of these modules will take somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes, but as we move into the sections with the meditations, you really want to make sure you have a private space where you're not going to be bothered. When you drop into the meditation and you're practicing your connection with the universe, you don't want your little kid or your spouse or whoever to barge in and interrupt you and break your connection. So please make sure you have a quiet, private space set aside. Sometimes when I need privacy, I go in my closet. That's a really good place. It's really quiet, and if someone's looking for you, they don't always think to look in your closet, so that's a good spot. I have a friend who goes into her car. It's very quiet and nobody bothers her when she's in there. So whatever your space is, just find that place that's going to be private and quiet. It's going to be really important to come into this course with an open mind. The teachings contained in here are definitely outside of the box. They're very outside of the time-honored conventional writing techniques. So I trust that you wouldn't be here if something in this content didn't resonate with you. So I just ask that you keep an open mind, even if the things that we're teaching fly in the face of everything that you thought you knew about writing. The last thing you're going to need is trust. You're going to need to trust yourself, and you're going to need to trust the universe. As you begin to activate your intuition and connect with the universe and bring in stories and characters, it's not always going to make sense at first. Sometimes I will download a scene or a character and it doesn't make sense for a while. Sometimes I have to get halfway through the book before something makes sense, or maybe it's another book that I'm working on. So you just have to capture what comes through to you, make sure you write it in your journal, and then just trust that clarity is going to come when the time is right. This is not necessarily a linear process. You just have to have an open heart and receive things as they come to you. So just come into this course with an open heart and your trust. So we've reached the end of this first module. I will see you back here tomorrow for module 2. Take care. Would you like to maximize the content of the Intuitive Writer Activation course? Be sure to download the free Intuitive Writer Activation Workbook, a companion PDF workbook designed to supplement and enhance the overall experience of the Intuitive Writer Activation Workshop. You can access this free workbook by joining the Intuitive Writer newsletter. Just click the link in the show notes to subscribe, and you'll receive the link to download your free PDF workbook. Thanks so much, and please be sure to support the free content on this channel by hitting the subscribe button and sharing it with all your writing buddies. Thanks so much.